Hey, everybody, this is a quick demo on how to set up the new FIDO2 functionality in Workspace ONE Access. So the first thing you're going to do here is you're going to go into your FIDO2 authenticator and you'll enable it. You see I've already enabled it here. There's various other settings and steps you can set up in here, but for the most part you can just leave those default. This demo is for setting up Windows Hello, but if you are using an Ubiquitous or something like that, you would put in the AA GUIDs in there. But you'll hit that and you'll hit save. Then once you've done that, you're going to go into your built-in identity provider. And you're going to show you associate that auth method. And then we're on to the very last part, which is relatively easy. Is you're going to go in you need to go in and edit the default policy. And when you edit the default policy, what you're doing is you're actually creating two new rules. And this is a little weird, so just stick with me. So the very first rule you're going to create is a registration rule. And basically, you're just saying that if you want to register for FIDO, first you're going to try mobile SSO. And then in my case, you're going to try Azure authentication because I use Azure as my identity provider. But you want to set up your typical flow in here, because what happens is when you go to register your key, it's going to use this policy for registration. And then this is your authentication policy, which same kind of deal. You add it in here. You tell them that they can authenticate using FIDO, and then set up your auth methods. Because you could do FIDO, then you could do mobile SSO, which is really what you probably should do here, but we're just testing, so not really a big deal. So we'll add that in there just to be clean. And then you save, and then once you've done that, what you want to do is you'll create a policy and apply it to apps. So as you can see, I apply this to AirWatch, where you want to make sure that the AirWatch app itself is using FIDO as its authenticator. And so it's really just that simple. So from my perspective, I'm going to be using this for Windows Hello, but you can use this, for all types of FIDO compliant resources. But that's really all it takes, and you're ready to go using FIDO2.